Downtown. When you're alone and life is making you lonely, you can always go downtown. When you got worries, all the noise and the hurry seems to help, I know. Downtown, just listen to the music of the traffic in the city. Linger on the sidewalks where the neon signs are pretty. How can you lose? The lights are much brighter there. You can't forget all your troubles, get all your cares, so go downtown. Things will be great when you're downtown. No finer place for sure downtown. Everything's waiting for you downtown, downtown. Hey, Jimmy's. Ooh, it's Lord Icia, aka Psychic Bob. Woo. Well, welcome to Tuesday. I don't have much of a voice today, but I'm sitting here sipping my tea. By the way, how you like my new tea mug I got? It says The Power of Three. It's from Charmed, from the original TV series. Isn't that cool? The Power of Three, the witch symbol, triquetra. Well, I'm sipping tea. Hopefully my voice will hold up. By the way, how you like my new hair? Some of you haven't seen it yet. Psychic Bobby styling in his new hair. You know, Ian gets the award this week for the most creative comment. Ian Abreva. He said, I didn't recognize you, Bob. He said, you went from hippie Bob to Gucci Bob. I love that. Gucci Bob. Wasn't that fun? Well, gosh, we got a lot of people here. There's Chris Ann Akinforis here. Jasper Zurios here. Gene Kennedy. Forgive me if I'm mispronouncing your names. Joe Crow's Mystic is here. You will never be my king. Kenna Osborne is here. Yay. Oh my gosh. Robin Boston is here. You like my cut, Robin? Thank you. Tanya B says, your hair looks great. Thank you. It feels great too. Oh my God. It was driving me crazy. I got a short. Let's see if you can see the back. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but it's short in the back too. So it's like about be styling. You know, I'm on the street. Got to have some street cred. Oh my gosh. Hey, Esther Williams is here. Tanya B is here. Oh my goodness. Yay. Sarah J's here. Yay. Wow. Well, Joe, I'm happy to be here live with you. Thank you so much. You know, it's fun to come live. Just so you know, on Tuesdays and on Sundays is when we do live shows. So on Tuesday, we do Messages from the Spirit World. Sunday night hangout. You know, we do readings on both shows. And, you know, we just hang out and have a lot of fun. Anyways, I am so glad to be with you. You guys, bear with me. My voice isn't doing well. I'm still recovering from Sunday. I was shot in the chest and throat. And I'm still not 100% better. So many of you have been sending prayers up and sending healing, and it's really helped. I mean, I feel 100 times better than I did on Sunday. I just still don't have much of a voice. So bear with me here, you know. Anyways, I have to tell you a funny story. Yesterday when I went to get my hair cut, I haven't had my hair cut since the coronavirus. Well, I go into this shop and, you know, people are funny. Like, I didn't know how the protocol goes because I was told that you have to call ahead a hair salon. So I called and they're like, oh, it's no big deal. Just show up whenever you want. So I was like, okay. So I walk into the shop and the first lady says, did you call ahead? I said, yeah, I called this morning. They said I didn't need to call ahead. And she said, well, I need to check you out. She literally jumps up from her desk and with this thing looks like a laser gun, just like out of the blue, comes up, hits me on the head with it, and then goes, I didn't get clear temperature reading. Bam, hits me on the head with it. And I was like, what the hell? What the heck? Oops. And this is the thing. This lady's like, she's like the monitor for coronavirus. So she took my temperature. I had a normal temperature. So, but you know, it just was like crazy, you know. Hey, Raymond Hampton says styling and profiling. You know it. Anyways, so I had to go in and The thing is, I thought, what if I had a temperature? Okay, I don't, but if I did, what are they going to do? Are they going to now report me to the health department? Because they were like keeping a little database and they put my name in it. And I swear they were recording my temperature. I thought, this is just ridiculous to get my haircut that I have to go through a health screening. And what are they going to do with that? Are they sending that to the government now? It's like, oh, Mr. Hickman's in our shop. He had a 98.7 temperature. I mean, what's that about? Anybody know? I don't know. Hey, Amber's here. Hey, Violin Viola Masterclass. Yay. Janine Thornton's here. Good to see you. I'm feeling better. I just don't have much of a voice. I'm going to try to do readings for you guys today, but we'll see how far I get with it. It just depends because I don't want to overdo it because I'm booked up for readings all week this week as well. Thank you to all of you who've been calling for readings. We had such a good time, You should ask her to scan your wrist for temperature instead of your head as it affects your third eye. Oh, I believe that. I didn't even think of that, but that didn't even give me interest. I didn't even know that this was what they're doing at hair salons now. I don't know if it's every hair salon, but I've heard of it. Some places are scanning. This is why I haven't gone to the art league, because the art league now, just to go look at the paintings, you have to go through a temperature check. And the art league is very into all of this. So they're making all this social distancing and they're threatening to report people. And I don't like this contact tracing. I think it is invasive. And as a person who has been targeted, I just think it's one more level of targeting. And I think it's expanding the targeting rate. That's my personal belief. Anyways, I can't talk about it because YouTube won't let me talk about it. All right, so we're going to go on to other stuff today. Anyways, so people say I lose my voice, I talk too much. Nicola has this problem as well. Yay. Hi, Wanda Schilling. Good to see you. Yeah, it's good to see you. Thank you. Good afternoon to you. Anyways, I'm glad you guys are here. And we are going to do some readings today. But, I've been working on organizing my glass collection. And I found one of my crystal balls. Isn't this beautiful? I had this stored away. And I'm putting up a table for some glass pieces. Isn't that cool looking? It's really heavy too. Anyways, I thought you guys would like to see that. I thought it was kind of cool looking. There, you can see it in the light. It kind of glows. It's got bubbles in it. Anyways, just thought you'd enjoy that. Hi, Chilled Fox. Good to see you. Yay. Stardust C says, hi, PsychicBob. At work, I have to check patients' temperature before we can bring them in. It's everywhere. Yeah, so let me ask you, Marjana, when you check their temperatures, are you supposed to put it in a database and forward it to the government? How is that being handled? I'm curious about how that data is being used because, I tell you guys, I can see a setup where it's like they just start tracing people and then they use that as a way to shut you out of society, Anyways. Hi, loving Jesus. Thank you for your donation. Or who's that? Oh, Jesty. Sorry, I read the name wrong. Jesty, $5. Oh, blessings to you, darling. Hey, Bob, keep up all your hard work. Love you. Thank you so much, darling. Listen, I'm not ready to do readings, but I'll try to come back around to you, okay? Thank you for your donation. We got to do some meditation, though, before we do any readings today. So we're going to do our blink meditation today. By the way, before we do that, real quick updates for you guys. This Saturday, we're teaching our psychic development class. Those of you who are new here may not know about this. Every Saturday, I teach a private class for those of you who want to develop as psychics. I teach professional level skills on psychic development. This week, we're going to study trance channeling, the mechanics behind getting a spirit to blend with your consciousness and merge with your body. So if you're interested in that, and you don't have to have prior experience to attend the class, because every class I try to teach it as if you can just pick up wherever you are and learn. So that's this Saturday. If you want to register, it's over at my website, PsychicBob.com. It's only $30. It's a 2-hour class. We hold it on Zoom. And somebody sent me a letter this morning. They said, I don't want to be at your class because I don't want to be on camera. You don't actually have to be on camera. You can turn your video off and just be present at the class. So if you're one of these people who have camera shy or anxious, don't let that stop you, okay? But you can interact. It's a live interactive class. Most of the people in the class talk to each other. We all know each other or getting to know each other. And you can actually have live interactions with me. It's a 2-hour class. And I'll tell you, I don't know where you're going to get psychic training for a psychic at my level for only $30. You know, I'm one of the top psychics in the state of Virginia. And, you know, it's a really good deal. If you want psychic training, I'm glad to train. The reason I started these classes was I'm getting so many people say, well, can you do one-on-one training with me? And right now, just because of the volume of readings that I do, I don't have time to do individual training sessions. So I created this class so more people can get psychic training. So I hope you'll consider joining it. What you do is go to my website, PsychicBob.com, right there below my finger, virtual pointing. And you can register. And you scroll down, you'll see it says Psychic Development. It's got a little video, tells about what we're doing. And there's a PayPal button below that. It's $30. And just click on that, enter your information, and it'll notify me and you'll be on the class list. Okay. So I hope, you know, I hope you'll think about that, you know, because we have a lot of fun, you know. So, oops, I got the wrong glasses. I can't see the chat here. Joe Crow Mystic says, cool. Sheena Hubbard, hi Sheena. I'm so happy to make it here today. Well, I'm happy you're here too. Yay. Amazing deal, Kimmy Day says. Yes, thank you. It is an amazing deal. You know, really, honestly, guys, 2 hours of direct training by me for only $30. Come on. That's a good deal. So go sign up. You know, even if you just try one class, you're gonna get a lot out of it, I think. You can come to one class and you'll be ahead, you know. Well, this is so cool. Janine Thornton says, oh, that's a message to Jess. Well, Janine's been in our class. Janine, you like the class, don't you, hon? Yay. Hey, Moonface says, oh, you got your hair cut off. You look great. Thank you, darling. It's good to have short hair again. I missed it. It's so much easier to take care of. This morning in the shower, just wash and towel dry it. It's like done in 5 minutes, you know. Violin Viola Masterclass says, I'm so excited for this class. Yeah, this is going to be kind of an intense class, but I think you'll like it. Actually, Violin Viola, Amber, it's spelled trance, Trance, not trans. TRA, trance channeling, yeah. Oh, thank you, Robin. Robin says, take the class. No one is more camera shy than me, and I am okay. Great class. Yeah, we're really like a family there. If you enjoy being here at my live feeds, you'll like the class even more because we can talk directly, you know. Well, I'm so glad you're here. Well, listen, we've got to do some meditation here. And so what I want you, Stardust C says, it's a good deal. Can't wait to get a Saturday off. Thank you. The haircut makes you look younger. Thank you. I say, you know, I took 10 pounds and 10 years off yesterday. All right, so we got to do some meditation here. So we're going to do our blink meditation. Now, for those of you who haven't done this, don't panic. I'm going to teach you this meditation. All right, see this lamp, okay? This lamp, I'm going to teach you the theory behind this. It's like our physical body. Hi, Miss Makita, love. Yeah, I got my hair cut. I be styling. As Ian said, I went from hippie Bob to Gucci Bob. All right, so here's our lamp. This is like our physical body, okay? Inside of everybody's physical body, there's a light. There's a soul energy, spirit, your own soul. It's like the light bulb inside the lamp. And when we get in touch with that light, we can expand it and illuminate our entire being with this wonderful spiritual light. So we're going to do a blink meditation. We're going to count from 3 down to 1. We're going to close our eyes, count from 3 down to 1. And when we get down to 1, we're going to blink on and fill our whole bodies with that light, okay? Sounds really simple, but this is actually kind of an advanced meditation. Hi, Janine Thornton. Janine says, I love it, Bob. So much fun. Very good teacher. Love Bob's energy. Thank you, Janine. Janine's been a great student. She's very psychic herself. And you know, Janine, everybody in the class is inspired by your experiences and insights too. See, this is the thing about the classes. You know, I'm not like some teachers. I don't just sit there and dish it out. I actually make you work. So in the class, we actually go through exercises. We do feedback with each other. We learn, you know, what experiences we're having, what's working, what's not working. And we really find out how to get you into the best place for your psychic development. So I hope you'll come and subscribe to this Saturday's class, okay? Yay, all right. The Andromedan, hey Andromedan says, hi Bob, I did do the blink meditation and my hands began to shiver with electricity. Yeah, that'll happen sometimes. Well, we're going to find out for those of you who haven't done that. So I want everybody to take your hands off your keyboards. And we're going to just close our eyes for a minute. And as we close our eyes, let's just let go all the tensions of the day and enter into that place of silence and peace within. And I want you to follow your breathing now, just gently in and out. And as we follow the breathing, I want you to draw your attention down to the middle of the chest area. And inside of you, in the middle of the chest, I want you to visualize a little spark of white light. I want you to see that spark of light now. Just make it a little brighter and a little larger so you can focus on that light. Now, as you're looking at that light now in the middle of your chest, we're going to count from 3 down to 1. And when we get to 1, we're going to clap that light on and expand it through our whole body instantly. All right, so you see that light? All right, let's focus on it. 3, 2, 1. Blink on. Whew. I get a little lightheaded when I do that, I tell you. Oh my goodness gracious. That's fun though, isn't it? Everybody blink on with Psychic Bob. Don't worry if you had trouble with that. It takes a little while to master that. But you know, if you work on it, you're going to get it down, be just fine, you know. All right, Morgan, you get the first question of the day. Any messages for me? Love and hugs, Lord, I see him. Blessed be. You know, Morgan, I have to tell you, I'm picking up around you a lady here. She's got an Irish accent. And she gives me the name of Maggie. And she says, I'm Maggie. She said, I'm from the old country. And I think Maggie was a bit of a witch in her day. And a good witch, like a healing witch, a magic worker of white magic. But I just picked this lady named Maggie up around you. And she said she's coming in, she said, to step up your power, to get you in the flow of magic. So I want you to just know that Maggie's here. She's bringing power to you from the spirit world and bringing you some blessings. Thanks for being here. Blessings to you. Aaron Doherty, $5. Thank you for your donation. Hi, Bob. What is the good word from Spirit today, please? Wondering about my energy healing. Thanks and a blessed day. Let me just step into your frequency, Aaron. Hold on. Yeah, you know, you've got a beautiful, you've got purple light and golden light around you. It's really good colors. Golden light means that you're raising the vibration, and purple means that spirit is coming in to help raise that connection. So as you're opening your healing energies, I think your psychic energies, your mediumship particularly, is going to be increasing. Fletcher's back here, and he said, this week is a powerful week. By the way, if you didn't see my video yesterday, you need to go see it, because we talked about the astrology. And on top of your own energy, you've got astrological alignments working for you this week. So I think you're at a time where you just want to let that power keep expanding. You're in a good place. Thank you for your donation and questions to you. Blessings to you. All right, Coco Janelle. Hi, Coco Janelle. Hey, Bob, why am I having acute jaw pain? Is it because of the wisdom tooth or a decayed tooth? Coco, I have to tell you, I'm getting some infection in the jaw. It is because of a wisdom tooth. I think it's either impacted, but it's a borderline beginning of an infection. It's going to have to, you're going to have a doctor look at it, okay? I'm sorry to say that, but I do see it, okay? I hope that helps, but yeah, definitely look at that. I'm getting on the lower jaw area, so I think it's on the lower one here is where I'm picking it up. Okay, but definitely see a doctor. You've got some inflammation going on, and it's pressing on some nerves, causing problems. It could develop into an infection. I'm not sure it's a full infection now, but I do get a problem there. Okay, I'm sorry. Blessings to you. Keep me posted. Healing to you, darling. Thank you for your question. Kenna Osborne. Hi, Kenna. $4.99 donation. Thank you, Kenna. Hi, Psychic Bob. I was wondering if you have any information on any of my past lives. Thank you and blessings. Yeah. Kenna, one of your past lives was in the 1920s. Fletcher's back here and he's playing jazz music. And he said that you were a flapper girl in the 1920s. Yeah, you were one of the wild girls. You used to stay out dancing all night. You smoked cigarettes and you partied. You were the original party girl back in the day. But that's okay. It was a fun life for you. And you didn't hurt anybody. And in that life, you actually, you did die rather young, though. But it wasn't because of your partying. It was just a freak accident. You were struck by a car crossing a stream. No, you were not drunk, so you didn't cause your own death. But yeah, you were a party girl, flapper girl in the 1920s. I believe that you worked at a bar, like a speakeasy, those secret places where they served alcohol. Well, that's where you worked. Because I think your family was into bootlegging and worked with the speakeasies. All right. But it was a fun life, Unfortunately, it didn't last long. But you're back. Have some fun. But don't get too wild. Blessings to you. Miss Mikita Love, thank you, darling. $5 donation. Peace and love to you, Lord, I say. Will you read my energy, please? Love you. Thank you, dear. Let me just step into your frequency here. Hold on. Okay. Miss Mikita Love, I'm getting two colors here around you. I'm getting midnight blue, and then I'm getting soft pink. This tells me that you're coming out of an emotional holding pattern. This dark blue means you've been feeling a little imbalanced emotionally, and the pink light means that it's about to get better. I want you to watch here because over the next 2 weeks, I feel there's a sense of renewal of spirit that comes in around you. And I feel like there's kind of a new beginning in love for you here. So this next few weeks is about healing of relationships and feeling a lot more balanced, okay? So just hang in there. It's just a timing thing, but you are going to start to feel better soon, okay? Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Megan Johnson. Hello, Megan. Good to see you, darling. I haven't forgotten you. I've just been backlogged, okay? You're on my list to call. Any messages for me from the spirit world? Hi, Megan. Listen, I got to tell you, there's this guy back here. I'm getting this voice that's talking to me. I can hear him. Hold on. Let me just tune in. Yes. Okay. There's a guy back here. He says, my name is Mac, M-A-C. And Mac is asking me to tell you that he says he's one of your bodyguards. He's a protector. And he says, I'm a tough guy. And he dresses kind of like a biker guy, like a 1950s with a leather jacket. Oh, he does have a motorcycle. He said, I'm on my motorcycle. So Mac is a spirit guide. He says, don't be afraid. He said, I'm giving you power because he said, you're helping a lot of people. And so, when you start to do good for the spirit, I hate to say it, there are people who want to get in the way. If you have anybody come against you, make problems, Mac is who you want to call it. Say, okay, Mac, sort them out, okay? But that's one of your protecting spirits. His name is Mac. And he just asked me to bring his name over to you today. Okay, I hope that helps a little bit. Thank you so very much. Blessings to you. Sunny22. Hi, Sunny. Good to see you. Hi, Bob. Can you tell me why I have so many dreams about an actor named James? Are there any messages for me from him? Thank you. Sonny, I'm getting James Dean around this. I don't know if you've identified him as James Dean, but I'm literally hearing somebody say it's James Dean. Let me see if that's actually him speaking. Hold on. Doris, is that James Dean coming through? I see. Okay. Sonny, it is actually James Dean. That's who's reaching out to you. I want you to research him. He's around because he said you were one of his fans back in the 1950s. And he said that you used to write him letters and he used to write to you. He said you were one of the few people who I felt like I could tell things to and it was always safe with. So you were a fan of James Dean who actually made a connection with him. Okay, but he's around you. And he just said he wants to reestablish the connection. And he said, you have a lot of talent too. You should do movies. That's his words. Okay, so James Dean, blessings to you. Thank you so much. Kalin Radaba. I love your name, darling. $10 donation. Thank you. What's going to happen to me in my love life? You know, Kellen, we're going to have to sit down in more detail and look at that, you know, because you are on my list to call also. But I have to tell you, I feel like you're coming to a new beginning phase. I got to tell you, I feel like in terms of your ex, and I'm just going to be honest with you, there's a lot of instability going on with him. And I want to caution you right now because I feel like he may try to make a comeback in the next few weeks and act like nothing's happened. Maybe he's already done. I feel this is very close to happen. If it hasn't just happened, it's about to happen. Like in the next probably 7 to 10 days, actually, week to 2 weeks. I don't feel he's in a place to be in relationship. And I think you've got to be very careful right now, okay? But for right now, just, you know, tell him you need some space and he needs to work on himself, okay? And we'll look at this more in detail when I have more time because there's other stuff too. But just for the moment, that's the thing that I think you need to know the most, okay? Be very careful. If he comes back and says, oh, I love you, everything's wonderful, I'm just going to caution you, please be very careful because I don't think he's stable and I think he's going to be wishy-washy and that's not good. I'm sorry to say that, but I got to warn you so you don't get your heart broken again. All right, we'll talk soon. I'll call you later today. Thank you so much. 12, Marcus Boy, £5 donation. Thank you for your donation. Hi, Bob. Any messages from Spirit for me? Kind regards. Thank you, Marcus Boy. Yes. Hold on. My spirit guide, Doris, is back here. Yes. Wonderful. My guide, Doris, is bringing somebody through here. Hold on. Isn't that interesting? There's a man here. He's a Pleiadian. And he's coming in. He says that you have a connection to the star people. And what is your name? Can you give me a name? He gives me a name of Siren, S-I-R-E-N, like siren, but he says that's his name. He said, I am Siren, I am Pleiadian. And he's asking me to tell you that he wants to connect with you, that you have a connection to the star people. And you're going to start receiving channel messages from star people soon. So be open to that. He said it's already started happening. So I think it's been happening in your dreams, but it's going to increase. But Siren's one of the people working with you, okay? I hope that helps. Thank you for your donation. Blessings to you. Violin Viola Masterclass, $4.99. Hi, Amber. Thank you so much. I'm worried about my mom's living situation. Any messages about whether or not she will move out to my area or with family in Australia? You know, I have to tell you, I feel like right now, I got to tell you, your mom is not in a good place. I think there is hostility around her, and I do think she needs to make a move. I actually see her moving closer to you. I think she wants to go to Australia, and I feel like she'll think about it, but I don't actually see her doing it. But being closer to you, I think, would be better for her. It'll give her more sense of connection and peace. Because right now, I get a lot of, it's like aggression and isolation. It's like the situation which is making her isolated, and that's not good. So she needs to be closer to you because you're a good influence. And I would encourage her. If she talks about a move and she says, I'm going to Australia, I'm going to just ask you to ask her to reconsider. I don't think it's a good time for her to be in Australia, but closer to you is where I see it. Okay, I hope that helps. Thank you for your question. Blessings to you. Hold on a second. I just missed a bunch of them here. Okay. All right. Loving Jesus. Hi, Bob. Do I have a past life as a Native American? Yeah, you do actually. You were part of the Indians who were there during the Jamestown settlement. And yes, so you do have a connection to Native Americans. You have a few different lifetimes, actually. One was during that lifetime. And also you were connected to the Apache tribe later on in the 1800s out west. So you've been a Native American. In one of your lifetimes, you were a female and you were like an artist, like you used to do beadwork. They showed me that you had a real gift for beadwork. You had an artist theme. You're a Native American with an artist, and you did beautiful jewelry and beadwork in the 1800s. That's your most recent life. And then an earlier one in the 1600s with the Jamestown settlers. You were female in both of those. I hope that helps. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. You will never be my king. Bob, apparently my enemy, who has been tormenting me for years, is going to be exposed and be destroyed. Is this true? Yes. You know what's ironic about it, Nicola? I do think they'll be exposed. But the people that's going to destroy them are their own people they're working with. It's not going to be the other people they mess with, because the people they've all messed with, like yourself, are too high spiritually to do destruction. You don't need to destroy. Their own karma will come back around. The very people that they associate will turn and destroy them. I feel that it's still about a year to 2 years out yet, though. But you just bide your time, because you're going to come through this, and I don't see them creating further destruction. Their power is weakening. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. All right. Oh, donation $9.99. Halona 33. Hi, Bob. I had a vivid dream that I was brought to a very powerful witch in a magic bookstore. We didn't have a chance to talk. Are you able to get any messages about this? Yeah. That was actually a spirit encounter that you had. The witch's name was Alyssa. Alyssa. It's Alyssa. That's the name. I'm not sure. It's a little trouble getting the name through here. Sometimes when they come over, the names come very fast. But that was a spirit named Alyssa. And she's going to be helping you open your psychic gifts and your magical gifts. I don't know if you've been studying Wicca, but I might encourage you to do some reading on Wicca, because that was her tradition. It looks like she died in the 1980s. But she used to lead women's circles. They're showing me she has some connection to the author Starhawk. Now, Starhawk's still alive, but this is somebody who studied with Starhawk or was like inspired by Starhawk. But unfortunately, she had cancer and she died, but she's now being a teacher of Wicca and magic from the spirit world. Her name is Alyssa. So that's who you want to call on, okay? I hope that helps for you. Blessings. Thank you so much. Okay. Melinda Tornay. Hi, Psychic Bob. My husband passed 2 years ago. Will I be alone the rest of my life? No, it's not your path to be alone. And listen, people in the spirit world don't get jealous if you remarry and move on. It's different over there. They have a more exalted view. So, the only thing holding you back right now, hon, is your own fear. And I know that you loved him. And you're afraid on one level, you're holding back because you're thinking, well, maybe I'm betraying him, and you're not betraying him, okay? But you are ready to move on. I feel in terms of romance, the month of June of 2021, this upcoming year, is significant around that. I get a man that you meet now. This is interesting. He has some connection to music, like he may be in a band, but he does some sort of, I think it's drums or keyboards, or show me keyboards as well, but he's talented in music. But you're going to make an acquaintance, and I think you actually meet him at a club, like he's one of the players, and you're out with some girlfriends, and there's music there, and that's where you're going to meet him in June of 2021. Blessings to you. Thank you. Stardust C. Hi, Marjana. $5. Thank you. Hi, PsychicBob. Any messages about my cousin John that passed away? Was his death foul play? Was he pushed down the steps or fell down? Also more money. Yeah, I feel that his death was foul play. I think that there were people that had a hostile aggression towards it. And I do believe it was a murder. Somebody wanted to rob from him and he wouldn't give over his wallet and they pushed. It'd be interesting to find out if his wallet was missing at the time of his death, because I feel like nobody realized that. But if they research it, his wallet was missing, but it was foul play. Okay. In terms of finances for you, I feel like January starts a new energy cycle. I think you should look at moving on from your job. Not that it's a bad job, but I just think you're ready for a more flexible schedule and more money. And from January forward, 2021 is where I see that happening. Okay. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. All right. Hold on a second. Oops, I'm flying by here. Hold on a second, guys. Daria McGuire. Hi, Daria. Hi, Bob. Why does N keep hitting on me? What are his intentions towards me? You know, Daria, he likes you. He wants to go out with you. But I have to be honest. I think he doesn't. He's a little challenged and he doesn't know how to communicate that in a more friendly way, because I kind of feel like his hitting on you is a little aggressive. It doesn't seem, he's trying to be friendly, but it's a little off-putting. So what I want you to do is just tell him, say, just be nice to me. Tell him, just be casual. You don't have to, put up some big pressure. Say, I'm willing to talk to you. I actually think he's a nice guy. I just think he's a little socially challenged. He has a little social awkwardness, but he's not a bad person. So he wants to go out with you. And I think you should at least consider it, because I think he's nice. All right. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. Sally Starr, $5 donation. Oh my gosh, Sally, I don't see a question, but I'll tell you what I'm getting. Hold on. Yeah, Sally, there's a lady around you in spirit. I think this is actually a relative. I think this is on your mother's side of the family. I hear the name Sally. It's like your name, but it's not you. It's a different person named Sally in spirit. I don't know if this is a mother or grandmother, but I'm getting a relative on the mother's side also named Sally, who's around you in spirit. And I just keep hearing she said, I'm hanging out. And she said, I've been making tuna sandwiches. So I think she liked to make sandwiches. She said for afternoon tea. So I think she's making some sandwiches for a little gathering. And when she was alive, she liked to do that. But I don't know if you can place her. Could be a friend of the family. Sometimes I get them crisscrossed. But it feels like it's a relative, or it's connected to your mom's side of the family, a lady named Sally. She said, I'm just hanging out making sandwiches. So there you go. I hope that helps. Thank you for your donation. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh, another donation, $10, Esther Williams. Hi, Esther. Thank you, darling. Hi, Bob. My youngest daughter, Estelle, has been having a lot of nightmares recently. She cries and even throws up. Any advice on how to help? Esther, I have to tell you, I think that your daughter's actually opening psychically. When children are young, many people that have psychic ability, it starts when they're very young. And the problem is that psychic energy overstimulates the body's nervous system. And so she may need an anti-anxiety medicine for right now, not long term, but just for a few weeks to kind of settle her down. Try to get her to talk about her dreams if she can remember them, because talking it out will be very healing for her. I also want you to call, and she has an angel around her in spirit. What's the name? Llewellyn. Llewellyn is the name of her angel. It's a male. Okay, sorry, I thought it was a female. It's a male angel named Llewellyn who's around her in spirit. That's one of her guardians. So you want to talk to him and say, Llewellyn, help her to be at peace so she doesn't get overwhelmed by spirit. Okay, but that's what's going on with her. Physiologically, she feels fine, but it's a nervous system thing from exposure to spirit energy. You might want to also put a bowl of salt in her bedroom at night. that'll step down some of the spirit vibration and help her sleep better. I hope that helps. I'm so sorry you're going through that, but it's a sign of her calling. She has a psychic life theme. Blessings to you. Queen Nadine. Hi, darling. Thank you. Thank you to all of you for your donations. £5 donation. Thank you, darling. Hi, Bob. Can you tell me why my right ear pulsates a lot? Thank you. You know, Queen Nadine, I have to tell you, I'm getting two things. You've got an elevated blood pressure. So you need to have somebody check your blood pressure. I don't think it's consistently high, but it's like it tends to go a little high. It spikes. I'm also getting around you, sounds strange, your psychic abilities opening. So your nerves in your ear are at a heightened state. It means clairaudience is developing. So you might start hearing spirit voices soon or sounds. That's a psychic ability opening up, okay? If you start to have your ear pulsating, take some deep breaths, just breathing slowly, and exhale will lower some of that blood pressure until you can get some, but you need to see a doctor and have that checked, okay? Don't worry, you're not going to die, but I do want you to have it looked at, okay? Blessings to you. Thank you for your question. Oh my goodness gracious. Hold on a second. TGVG. Hi, TGVG. Hi, any messages from the spirit world? Hold on a second. Somebody's talking to me. Okay. I've got a voice back here. Who is that? Oh, okay. Interesting. Okay. I've got a guy here. He was a film director back in the 1920s. And he said, I never made it big, but I went to Hollywood. And he said, I wanted to be a director of cinematography. And he said that he's coming in to help you with your vision. He said, he's talking about panoscope vision. He said, we didn't have it like as strong in our day. What is your name? Can you give me your name? Frederick? Okay. Frederick, what's your last? Do you have a last name? Frederick Thompson? Thomas? Sounds like Frederick Thomas or Thompson. I'm having a little trouble hearing. But he said he's coming in to help you with understanding vision and cinematography. So that's one of your spirit people. And he says to tell you, he said, you're going to do very well in the media world, very well in movies. So that's one of your spirit people now. Call on him. Thank you for your question. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh, another donation. $5 donation. Schnell Adventures. Hi, Schnell. Hi, PsychicBob. Thank you for your donation. Hi, PsychicBob. I've been doing the path of green witchcraft and was wondering if I should do the Wicca religion too. Blessed be and thank you. Yes, it's true, Schnell, that they are separate paths, but I find they blend perfectly because there are people that are Wiccans now who are calling themselves green Wiccans. So I think green witchcraft and Wicca blend really nicely because in green witchcraft, it's very holistic. It's about honoring the earth, attuning to that. And Wicca, I think, is very similar energy. So I think you can do both and blend them together. Thank you for your question. Hope that helps. Oh my gosh, another donation. Kate Pigeon, $4.99. Hi, Kate. Hi, Bob. Any messages for me today? Thank you. My guy Doris is back here for you, Kate. Hi, Doris. Yes. Okay. Wonderful. Doris is asking me to tell you, Kate. She says, now you tell Kate, she said she's been too nervous lately. She said too high strung. She said she's going to be just fine. And she says, as long as she honors her life theme, and she said you have an artist/performer life theme. She said her creativity must be paramount. She said if she tries to be a normal person, she said, you know what I mean, the corporate world, that's the word she's saying. She said she'll never succeed. She said she must be a free spirit, a performer, an artist. And she said, I got to learn a little bit about that world. She said during the 1970s. She said, I traveled about, did radio and TV shows. She said, got to meet a lot of wonderful people. So she's excited about you and she wants to work with you. So let Doris help you open up some interviews. She's talking about an interview here for you, and she's asking me to talk to you about New York City. And she says that before the end of the year, somebody in New York is contacting. Oh, it's a talent agency. I want you to see if there's an agent out of New York. She's literally says their office is on Broadway, like on the street Broadway in New York, but it's a talent agency located on Broadway. And she said that you're going to have some connections that will open up doors there. So Doris is going to help you. Just call on her. Thank you for your donation. Thank you for your question. Blessings to you. Oh my goodness. All right. Tanya B. Hey, Bob, my dog Layla started acting weird yesterday, crying with pain. And when she seems okay and starts playing, I don't know if it's her stomach or something. Hold on. Let me just step into her energy. Yeah, Tanya, I'm a little concerned. I'm getting it feels like a bowel obstruction. She needs to see a doctor because there's a bowel that's not emptying out properly and it's creating pain for her. They'll probably just give her laxatives to soften it, but that's where it is. You need to take her in because if they don't fix it, it could be very serious. It's not so bad at the moment, but I wouldn't let it go. Take her in, okay? That's where it is. It's bowel obstruction. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. Julia Setnam, $5 donation. Thank you for your donation. Question, what's the significance of the following dreams? My house flipping business and children/babies. I keep dreaming of this. Yeah. Julia, I have to tell you, when you dream about babies, it generally doesn't mean you're going to have a baby, but it means that there's a new you emerging. And dreaming out business means with a baby also indicates both of those are signs that through expanding your business, you get a new start. So keep going because you're rediscovering your talent and that the new you is emerging. And it means blessings and prosperity. So I want to encourage you, if you've gotten out of the house flip and get back into it, timing is good right now to snap up properties. And I think you have a special talent for it. And so you're going to rediscover yourself and start new through running your own business. Okay. I hope that helps. Thank you for your question and your donation. Blessings to you. Carolina R. Hey, Carolina. Any messages for me? Hold on. Let me see who's back here. Somebody's talking to me. Oops. Hold on. I just lost somebody's. Okay, hold on. Somebody back there? Edgar Casey's here. Okay, Edgar Casey's coming in for you, Carolina. Edgar Casey's talking about a purchase of a property. And he said before the year is up, he said you're in a good position for buying property. And he said that he's coming in to help you with some dream visions. He said, when you need to see where you're going, he said, ask me. And he said, I will channel the imagery through the dreams. So you're going to start having dreams about properties and locations and things here connected to investment and to possibly a move. But Mr. Casey's helping you with that. Isn't that wonderful? So yeah, so call on Mr. Casey. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. All right. Sasha Villarreal. I love your name. That is such a cool name. That's a noble name. Hi, Bob. So happy to see you're well and doing good. I was wondering if you had any messages from my dad who passed when I was 2, or any messages from the spirit world. Thank you and much blessings. Thank you, Sasha. Let me see if I can find out. Doris, can you help me out? You know, I just so love Doris. She is like so great. Of course, Fletcher, I love you too. Fletcher's getting jealous because I'm bragging on Doris. Fletcher, I couldn't even open the door if it weren't for you. You two are a team. You know that. All right, hold on. Somebody's here. Doris, you have somebody back there? Okay, hold on. Sasha, I think this is a father. I'm picking up a vibration that is a very gentle voice coming in. And I hear him saying, he says something like, he said, yes, I'm here. Tell Sasha I'm here. I keep hearing the name Sonny around him. I don't know if he had a nickname of Sonny or had a sunny disposition, but I'm hearing the word Sonny connected to him. And he wants you to know that he said, I'm here. He says to tell you he feels bad about the way he left. And I get the sense he died in a very sort of tragic way, because he showed me it's like his whole body just went into shutdown mode. And I feel like it was a pretty horrific death. He says to tell you, he said, I was already out of my body, thank God. He said, I didn't suffer that much. He said, it went quickly. When I decided to go, I went. And he wants you to know that he didn't want you to feel abandoned. And he's talking to me just to tell you that he said, just let you know, he's been visiting you. He said the last 2 years here, he said that he's been trying to reach across in a dream, but he said he has trouble doing that. So he said, well, hopefully I can at least come through in some way to get your attention. And he's talking about music, and he's playing music. Now, this is funny. I don't think he liked this music when he was alive, but he's playing like country music. And I'm hearing John Denver on a radio back here. I think he's trying to get your attention. So when you're in the car, because he said he likes to go in the car with you, you may start to hear like John Denver music come on, or country music. And that's him. You're like, how did I get on this country station? That's him. Okay. But he's doing that to get your attention. But he has tried to come through in dreams. I don't know if you've received a dream vision from him, but if you haven't, he has been trying. And he said he's going to work with music now to get your attention, let you know he's here. Okay. He's doing well. He keeps showing me that his chest area is healed. I feel like there was a lot of impact in the chest around time of death. I don't understand that, but I'm just getting pressure in the chest area. And he said, I can breathe. I'm free. I'm not in pain. So he wants you to know that. Okay. All right. He sends love over to you. Oh, okay. Yeah, he says that his grandmother is over there as well and sends love over to you. So it'd be your great grandmother is with him in spirit. All right. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Oh my goodness. Isn't that wonderful? You never know who's going to come through. It's always a blessing, isn't it? Skunk McGee, can you read minds? No, I don't read minds. I'm a medium. I channel messages from the spirit world. There are people who do mind reading. That's not what I do, though. I'm a medium. So you might want to look up mediumship. It's different than mind reading. Mind reading is a form of mentalism. I don't do that, you know. All right. Kira Lynn, hi, Bob. How many kids do you see me having in the far future? I've always wanted twins, though. There will be two. It's a girl and a boy. I don't think they're going to be twins, though. But I see a girl coming to you, and then about 2 years later, a boy. Okay. Thank you so much. Hope that helps. Sarah J., $1 donation. Oh, thank you, Sarah. You're so sweet. Listen, Sarah, I got to tell you, I want you to watch the next 2 weeks. Look like there could be a kind of a job opportunity coming for you. I keep seeing somebody saying, well, why don't you apply for this? And I feel like it's somehow connected to a school, like a university. It may be a job working on a campus or connected to like a registrar's office. I know that may sound strange, but just remember, it doesn't mean you have to take it, but I feel like somebody could say, hey, there's an opening over here if you're interested. So it's up to you. If you take it, I don't think it's a bad deal, but I keep seeing somebody offering you a job or a chance for a job application. All right. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. Christian Castillo. Hello, Christian. Hi, Lord Ision. Love and light. Thank you. Love and light to you. Are there any messages from Spirit for me? Will my finances improve soon? Yeah, Christian, I do think you're going to get that under control. Some of it is necessary spending. I think some of your debt you couldn't truly help. You know, sometimes as things get out of control, you know, like I remember when I was young, I had 1 month where I literally had a car breakdown, and then I had to move, and then I had some other major debt that came up, and I had in 1 month, I probably put 3,000 or 4,000 on a credit card. So I know what that's like. One of the things I'd like you to look at, though, I do see you getting the debt situation under control. I don't think it's going to be till after the new year, but when we get into around February 2021, I think that's when things start to level out for you. I would like you to maybe explore debt consolidation if you have a lot of credit cards, because I'm seeing multiple bills, and I feel like you could consolidate that, and that would make it a little easier. And maybe shift some of that burden off you a little extra every month by having a lower interest rate, okay? But I think the new year, January, February is where that starts to turn around. But start the process now, and by that time, you'll have a clear sense you're moving forward, okay? Yeah, I do see it continue. Hold on, Fletcher just said something. Okay. My spirit guide just said, he said, there's more money for you also next year. There's going to be another job opportunity for you. There's something connected to technology. It's like IT work or computer-based work, but it looks like you're going to have a chance to do that. You might have to do some schooling, but I want you to explore like IT work, because they're showing me that you have a natural connection to that. And even if you've never done it, you will find it's very easy. You just take to it. So some career change as well. Okay. Thank you for your questions. I hope that helps. Blessings to you. All right. Hold on just a second. Oh, hold on a sec. They went by. The Andromeda. Bob, you missed my super chat. Andromeda, I'm so sorry. I didn't see. I'm getting so many things. I'm not trying to ignore you. But I got to tell you, you know, when I'm stepping into your vibration, I'm getting like, this is going to sound strange, but I'm getting like columns, like 3 different columns of light coming down on you. They're all silver light with sparkles. That tells me that you are opening channels. And what's interesting is you're opening multiple channels to spirit world. I'm getting an Andromedan connection, a Pleiadian connection, and a Syrian connection. So I think that you're actually going to be receiving channels from all of those aliens. So I want you to kind of keep a notebook with you or a recorder, because you're going to start hearing voices and messages and getting insights. And I want you to try to capture that. Okay, but it's Andromedan, Pleiadian, and Syrian. And I got to tell you, I don't remember anybody that I've read for that's had that many literally like open channels. It's like, it's not just like they pop in. It's like right now there are these columns of light around you, meaning it's ongoing. It's like all day long. So if you start to feel overwhelmed by that, I'm just going to ask you, you know, just kind of step back or ask them to tone it down. But I feel like energetically it's working for you. And I just want to encourage you, okay? So be open to channeling. Try to capture it. They're showing me like a light language, like one of these columns of light sort of has like gold letters coming down through, which are light language. So you might start to get words or symbols. Try to sketch those, try to capture it best you can, because you're definitely getting connection from high sources. Okay. And I think that the next month for you, like the whole month of November, it's all a channeling month. Okay. I hope that helps. Thank you for your donations. Thank you for your question. Blessings to you. Magic, learn to create with purpose. Hello, I love that name. That sounds like a wonderful name here. Hello, are there any of my deceased, oops, hold on, I just lost your question. I think you said any deceased loved ones around. Hold on just a second. Here you are. Are there any deceased loved ones around that I can contact? I'm getting somebody here. This is on your father's side of the family. I want to call this an uncle. I don't know if it's your uncle or your father's uncle. I want to call it an uncle. I feel like this may be a father's uncle, like a great uncle to you. Because I hear a guy talking and he said, I'm the uncle. I think he means great uncle. But there's a grandfather or a father's uncle, maybe like a grandfather's brother. in spirit around you. I feel like he was very psychic in his life. And I feel like he was kind of a mystic. He may have told the family that, but he definitely was tuned in psychically. I pick his presence up around you. And so I want to encourage you to connect with him. I'm hearing a few names connected around this, and I don't know if this is his name or other people's names, but I hear the name Bill around this, like Bill or William. And I'm also hearing the name, it sounds like a nickname of Scotty. He's like Scotty. And I don't know if that's his name or somebody he's with. He's not making it clear to me. But these names may make sense to you. But see if you can locate this great uncle on your father's side. See what you can find. I don't feel like you knew him. I'm not getting like a strong link, but I feel like he's watched you kind of grow up over the years. I think he's been in spirit quite a while. But he's around you, and I'm hearing the names Bill and Scotty connected to this. So maybe that'll make some sense. Thank you so very much for your donation. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, guys, I just realized what time it is. Listen, that is all the time I've got today for messages. Psychic Bob has a full day of readings. If you want to get on my schedule for a private reading, give me a call. 703-825-3929 is my number. You can see my website also below. You can write to me or call me. My official email is PsychicBobHickman@gmail.com. Those links are all below this video. So if you want to get on my schedule for a private reading, give me a call. I'd love to hear from you. And make sure to visit my website and register for this Saturday's Psychic Development class right there below. See the banner going across? PsychicBob.com. Guys, thanks for being here. Thank you for your questions. Thank you for your donations. I love all of you. You are awesome. Listen, keep me posted, and I look forward to hearing from you. Be back here tomorrow for Wednesday. It's going to be Wiccan Wednesday, and we'll have something fun and magical. So we'll see you then. You guys are best. I love you. And until tomorrow, may all of you always blessed be.